Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome back to Love Limit. Last time, we died because we ate a Hot Pocket. I would dare say not a sandwich, and I got lost in the sauce trying to figure out what an egg sandwich was. Anyway, we're not going to try this Hot Pocket. We're going to insist he did not make a sandwich. And pull my sandwiches closer. No, we're not doing that. Look, these are sandwiches. Mine are also sandwiches. Must we argue semantics and terminology? What you made is puff pastry at worst and pie at best. And which is pie by definition? A big dish of fruit or made of vegetables, basically with a top and base of pastry, which is what you made. Can we not then argue the same for sandwiches? As the sandwiches are drastically different. Then we reach a stalemate on this. We should resolve it democratically. Then, if you would. She pops up beside Eugen and me. She slide across her phone. It really shows us her trending polls across various social media sites. Post a photo of Eugen. Photo of the food Eugen and I made. Or if she could. Fortunately, we can't see the results without voting. The web needs time to work its magic. You two should get out of here. Enjoy your date. She hands me a neatly packed picnic basket. My head spins. We should pack our food. I'm corralling us toward the front door, where I give my bearings. Off you go, kiddos. Leave the cleanup to us and enjoy yourselves. Wait a second. Come on, get out. Bye-bye. You dare withhold the results of our duel? Yeah, toodaloo. Door slams. I stand outside on the street with Eugen. No matter how many times I'll encounter her, I cannot decode the true demeanor of your sister. Give up on that. You'll be better off. She's always been a whirlwind. I'm embarrassed by Lynn's haphazard matchmaking. And Eugen laughs as he's having the time of his life. You have a fine family. I imagine you have a surplus of fond memories. If you can call it that. I have, and shall continue to do so. What with that smitten look? May I finally unravel the mystery of a picnic? Yeah, I'll guide us to the park. The sun is hot enough to fry an egg, even on the grass. I found a spot in the shade. It's one of those days where it's perfect temperature in the shade, not enough to burn in a few minutes in the sun. Finn holds the basket while I set up our picnic. Picnics require blankets. Observed. Not required, but it certainly makes things comfier. One of the bottom listed the blanket for this from the tree. The basket down over there. Use it to weigh down that side of the blanket. What would weigh down the other three corners? We will. Let's pop beside me on the blanket. I am unfamiliar with that gesture. Mates, come join me. Oh. It is an invitation. He lives like beside me. And leaves about 4 arms worth of space between us. He blows a comforting scent of shampoo. Faint undertone of coconut in my direction. I hand him an empty plate as we unpack our lunch. Do all picnics require 2 participants? Nah, you can picnic alone. It's the common. What would you like to eat? Everything you made. Oh, everything you made. Here's the jar of chocolate mousse I hand him, along with a spoon. He scoops out a spoonful of mousse, experimentally, or popping it in his mouth. His face lights up as he savors the dessert. We devour our mousse cups in silence. Before we portion out the why did you do dessert first? We have cold sandwiches. And watermelon. Honestly, I feel like the watermelon is probably going to be the best part of the picnic. I'm not gonna lie. Chicken pastries Eugen made are noticeably soggier than earlier. Thanks to the steam and condensation from being packed without cooling. He declines the pastries, but accepts generous helping of the egg-salad sandwiches I made. We even takes a bite. Alien god materializes, sprinkles a poured powder onto his sandwich. What is our hair? We mutually enjoyed silence once more. With a small interruption whenever Eugene runs out of approval while eating. I mean, not that they're the same, considering Eugene's take on a sandwich is delicious. Tastes like how I imagine winning the lottery when you're down and luck feels. And that's with it being slightly soggy. I know how mind-blowingly delicious it would have tasted fresh out of the oven. I wouldn't know. Actually, but I didn't try it. It's a simple recipe. The way Eugene made it is even tastier. To make me stupid with delight. It'd be like to eat food this tasty every day. These are delectable. Likewise, I'm curious about your limitations. What can't you do? Oh, plenty. What about you? Currently, the only thing I can't do is best you. I don't know about that, Chief. Pastry sandwich is one good crunch away from giving me an existential crisis. If we're dueling now, based on the taste of the food we made, you definitely win. No, the honor of victory is yours. Taste is but one factor. Your natural cooking skills left me mesmerized. I had to cook to care for my sister. It was the least I could do after she left her hometown with me. I selfishly wanted better than what we had. Do Earthians consider such a motive selfish? Some people do. Are you still a wanderer? Not anymore. I find my roots here in Otha? Was? It's a lovely place. What about you? What's Ornithon like? It is busy, but it is home. I have never once ran out of tasks since the day I was born. He's that busy, that's insane. That's the case, then. How often has he actually gone home? You take frequent breaks, right? Take breaks from who? I'm quite solid. And I won't be altering my matter anytime soon. Were you worried about the mothership? I assure you our safety system is top of the line. I laughed, cover my mouth with palm since I'm mid-sandwich bite. I not break as a fragile or a safety fracture. I made a break as in you take time to rest, eat, and sleep. I don't quite follow. You sleep, right? Only when I must to keep my mind sharp. There are plenty of people I know. And eat? I do, but it's different from what you are imagining. Orthonians take tablets as sustenance. The tablets contain all the nutrients we require. Guessing that's what the powder is? Can you not take it? Can you not take nutrients from what you're eating now? I can. But it is an infinitesimal amount. Jin tugs his mouth wide open, enough for me to see inside. Strange neat lines along his cheeks. There was a filament nestled inside. Reminds me of fish gills. Because of these, powder is absorbed better. Stones, however, are a challenge. It's fascinating. So food gets stuck in there. Then my tongue becomes my primary removal implement. Yet my solids are an enjoyable challenge. Do you lick and probe at it until it comes out? Usually, but there are other tools in the mothership I may use if necessary. See your tongue? It's far longer than I expected, and sharp points similar to a blade at the tip. My naked eye. Everything else about it seems normal. I'm sure much more would be revealed if I studied under a microscope. Carlos was telling it back into the sort of strange pocket at the bottom of his mouth. And that is what it says of a normal human tongue. I'm fascinated, but it'd be inappropriate to examine any more of your anatomy during a picnic. Eugene laughs. You're more than welcome to do so. If you leave the planet with me. Face heats up. Is he flirting with me? Don't offer again. I don't have the willpower to say no. Opens his mouth. Stuff some sandwich in it. Me not. The eyes crinkle with deep amusement as he chews. Barely covered by the time he swallows. You're quite blasé. I'm sure my earlier disclosure may scare you. I gasp and tilt back with fake shock. I am offended. You haven't noticed how much of a freak I am. It is. Yes, it's a joke. I'm having a good time with you. You can split your face into 3 and spit acid. I'd still eat sandwiches like this with you. Splitting one's face and spitting acid is more of a curious trait. Their manners are rather impeccable, considering. I have no idea how to even begin. That's too many consonants in a row. I can't even. What? Enough. Make me more curious. He's closer as a cackle. His eyes glint with mirth. If I'm back in your good graces, I'd like to do that thing we did earlier. What thing? Thing with our hands. You have to be more specific. He takes one of his. This. Right, I held his hand when I got him to the kitchen. No. It's okay, but you still have to eat the watermelon. Paige grabs this watermelon with her free hands. As before, an alien guard materializes and sprinkles the powder onto his watermelon. He pulls it flat for the guard to coat one side. He then flips it over to the other side. So what exactly is that powder anyway? It is a nutrient-rich plankton native to Ornithon. It's easy to culture and harvest, make it practical for long voyages. Does it taste good? The taste is impertinent. It serves its purpose, satisfying all our nutritional needs. Can I try some? You can offer slice watermelon to me. I'm gonna take a small nibble. And it tastes awful. It has a chalky texture to the watermelon. It has taken on a bitter saltiness with an almost meaty aftertaste. He surprises a laugh and holds his behind his head as he watches me struggle to maintain my composure. I'm digging my untouched watermelon, trying to cleanse that offensive taste from my mouth. I've been told it is something of an acquired taste. And you couldn't have said something before offering me some? Would it have dissuaded you? It got me there. It's an incredibly enjoyable day. We go around the park chatting until the sun sinks. After orange glow, the sunset illuminates us. Till after 9 p.m. when Eugene escorts me home. Oh, I'm safely at the front step as he releases my hand. I pivot and clasp our picnic basket with both palms. Bernard. Oh, Bernard. Today was a pleasure. Thank you. You're welcome. I had a good time too. The lull in our conversation. I understand. I'll see you tomorrow. Yet the disappointment of parting exists all the same. It's the same for me. Jin clasps his hands behind him. Take a stone off our front step. The spaceship above us fills silence. Surreal. Don't I have to go to the ship for that evaluation? You are right. Covers his face and snaps to attention. But I have forgotten something so crucial. Not because you relax for the first time in your life. Is that what relaxing does? It makes you forgetful. Being overly tense does the same thing. Oh, Dad, I know what to tell you. We don't yet have the results of our cooking competition either. I'll check with Lynn to see where we're at on that. Brush our teeth just for clothes and I'll come to the ship for my evaluation. I shall eagerly anticipate your arrival. do more than anticipate. It's a race. It jolts. Wait, it's a duel. I decide to make the best use of my head start. Which outside in 9 minutes. The cars await my arrival. Some alien A and B. Good to see you. Every time we see you, you are a stranger, Earthian. Every time I see you too. Miss Shonen than last time. Take me out to the ship, please. I'm being inside the familiar purple and blue room, but also Eugen. Eugen, are you here? You must be the infamous contract violator I keep hearing about. A deep, velvety voice I've never heard before addresses me with gloom. It belongs to System the Light. I'm best seeing him. Nothing like Eugen, and Del, or the other aliens I've met. Well, I picked the wrong voice for you. I'm so sorry. Looks exactly like a planet-conquering alien to me. 2B. Broad muscular build, scars, and overbearing countenance. He's the same height as me, and Del is shorter than me. This alien is so tall, I feel like an ant, as being gazing up from beneath, and from the. Can I read? But the breadth of an oak tree. The way they spoke about you, I thought you'd be taller. It was less. Then eyes flipped me over. Friend-shaped. Thank you, and you are. Oh, we won't be relevant to each other following this conversation, so there's no need for formal introductions. That is offensive. Eugen and I are getting along great. It seems you haven't considered that may be the primary reason why we won't be relevant to each other. Have I offended you somehow by coming here? Everything offends a Nabo. Oh. God, what voice did I give you? Everything offends Nabo, contract violator. Feel free to ignore him. Such a hulking muscle that I doubt that's possible. Hi, Endo. Good evening. This door to my left opens. He usually rushes out. His peaches are adorable. He's only wearing glasses. Actually, everyone on the ship is except Ando. Glasses are on his head. So seeing Andel beside Eugen and Nabar registers just how short Andel is. Maybe he's got that rancid attitude to make himself seem bigger. Blast. I thought I'd made it. No list sack of papers. It obscures his lips like a fan would. For a stereotypical noble lady. She beat you, although you were aboard the ship. You're the most disappointing specimen I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. Hey, that's harsh. Harsh is the only language Endel speaks. Unfortunately, she only speaks it to Eugen. Eugen's lovely. 1,000 times better than any politicians we've had in the last several decades. Bitch, girl. Oh my, unfortunately for you, Earthian. There's time yet for you two to develop on accounting for taste. Wow! Marks cut straight through the heart, huh? It'd be even better if I had reading comprehension. It took too long. Endel, maybe as rude as you wish, but be courteous to our guests. Ready, shall we proceed with the evaluation? I feel my lifespan decreasing with every second I'm in your proximity. What a crown-wearing urchin that you are. My apologies for Endel once again. Let us go today, so you may be on your way. She rises off the floor before Eugen. The floor beneath my foot raises me above the others. He taps a few buttons on his watch. Digital screen forms before me. The amendment order for the day 1 of 3 is... Numbers jump around before my eyes, scrolling possibly fast as though I've tugged a lever on a gambling machine. The end shows a 0. The column shows another 0. Number 1 falls in the final spot. My score is 100. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. 100's rather generous. I thought you'd give her 10 at most. I looked out, getting chosen by Eugen. I've been here all of 10 minutes. Screamers are unbearable. Congratulations, Earthian. You survived the first day. Why do you phrase it like that? Because you may be vaporized any day you fail horribly enough. What? You can't do that. And I can. And he did before. It was one of the clauses in the document you signed. Oh, you horrible little... Unfortunately, I don't have the pleasure of subjecting Eugen to that today. Oh, that was the wrong voice. Unfortunately, I don't have the pleasure of subjecting Eugen to that today. A shame, really. There's seriously something wrong with Andel for him to say that with a smile. You are free to leave. We'll see you tomorrow evening for the evaluation. The just is behind me. The door opens. I just remember how fast it collapsed into a ramp. I don't step on it just yet. I noticed the twinkle of Andel's eyes. The contract violator learns. What a feat. I think the same with the overrun allergy we hold Prince. I have a name, you know. Does the half-wit address you by it? Oh, yeah? And it's irrelevant to me. Good evening to you. Andel. Oh, Andel. Let's away with that single glance backward. Wow, what a piece of work. Ignore him. I will escort you back home. In that outfit? I took a deep breath when Eugen and I are back on my front porch. Vestov's glasses and places them on his watch. I said it was always with a puff of particles. Why the glasses, by the way? It's an Andel measure. After a certain time of night, he refuses to perceive anyone without spectacles. Now I have a deep understanding of how you've been single for so long. Meaning, Naru and Andel are rich enough to scare most people off. That means I cannot enjoy your company tomorrow. I'll come over. I suppose you must for the sake of your planet. Even if Earth wasn't at stake, I'd come check on you. I meant what I said. Been a while since I had that much fun. Then I look forward to our competitions tomorrow. Enjoy your best. You too. I aside and collide with Lynn. Hey, you're so close to the door. You shopping? You had such a good mood going on until you visited that spaceship? Yeah, what's it like inside? It was like a madman while you were gone, but nobody picked me up. You don't want to go in there. You're just the only nice one. Oh, don't be so hard on them. Probably woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or stepped on some water after donning fresh socks. At first, none of them wore socks. That is horrific. They were boots. I'm assuming. And second, that's so alarmingly specific. Actually, I'm far too tired to get into it with you. No, forget it. Chin up! They probably need time to warm up to you. The aliens who helped me clean up were kinder than I thought. Speaking of, this is out of tongue. Green of purple to navy. There's just a white spot sparkling over your tongue like the night sky. Don't eat Cosmoroni. I feel like this is too loud. No one scrubbing has changed that. The process of making it melted all good bakeware too. You ruined my bakeware. It what? I was gonna replace that. I have a heart attack. I've already replaced it. I'm trying to something that matters now? What's your date with Eugen? No, we're not getting into that. So if 2 days left, I'm heading to bed. Oh, party pooper, wet blanket stuck in the mud. Yes. I walk away and head upstairs. Please, sis, you have to tell me. I'm just dying to know. I figured you'd be too busy flaunting on social media to wonder. Am I so heartless in your mind? I was super worried when they took you away this morning. Glad I figured things went well since this guy didn't go all weird. Thank you for your vote of confidence. If you really hate Eugen, I'll figure something out so you never have to see him again. It won't be necessary. He's a bit clumsy, but he's a pretty great dude. He's hilarious. Hilarious. I don't meet people who give their all like that very often. She gasps and squeals and throws her hands up and does a happy dance. It's a big news! Big news! I'm thrilled beyond belief! Remember when I first offered to set you up on a date and you were all, what is this? Agency? Yes, I recall. Yeah, here we are now. My cranky sister found someone she likes. I'm like a stretch, but hey, I'm not cranky. I'm practical. Which is totally why you carry a sewing kit, a massive water bottle, and a multi-tool everywhere, right? Hey, multi-tools are important. They've saved many lives. Anyway, thankful for it every time we needed any of them, if I recall. And toss yourself on my bed, it's over. I'm really happy for you, you know? I'm super afraid this wouldn't work out. You were superbly pissed waiting at the cafe. And I thought I'd all but ensured you'd grow up with 100 cats. I still want 100 cats. Well, if you want them, I'll support you. Though preferably, I'll support you about a block or two away to spare myself the smell. You're done taking up my bed. Nah, I think I'm gonna spread out a little longer, treat myself to part of this mattress. Put my pillows on her sister's face and flop onto her. Screams muffled, thanks to all that crushing. You brute! He's up as she stands. Then, no. I'm scoused at first. No potential for it to become that way again. Yeesh! You gotta praise me and leave off with the other stuff, won't you? Yes, thank you. It wasn't so bad to get out of the house and spend time with someone else for once. Left her phone and wipes an imaginary tear from her eye. Yes. Oh. GamesRHard recording. My voice fused out of her device. I tell it every time in one of those. I'm right about this mood. Hey, delete that. Let I hope she dodges. Absolutely not. I worked hard for this. Played at your celebration of life. Lynn. Why are you planning my death? I'm just kidding, I do the same. Hello? Oh. Really? I really thought the game crashed. I was so upset. Morning starts off easy without any interruptions. I was sleeping for an hour, took a long shower, and browsed the internet for a good while. I shouted myself to the kitchen full of guests I didn't know we were having. And I'll sit at our dining table, finish off the last of plate of breakfast. I'm just across from him scrolling digital screen from his wristwatch. Oh, and his feet are on the table. Well, you certainly took your time. It's a skill our half-wit can learn to stand. Excuse me, now your feet, let and I eat there. Move them yourself if it bothers you. Keep scrolling. Someone would tug him off the table. Try to. Here's through pixels stored before he solidifies again. And don't worry about him. He's actually on the mothership. Oh, gives my hand wave as if to say, see? No harm done. Entirely not the point. I don't care if his feet are real or not. Get them off my table. Actually, who let you two into our house? I did. I made breakfast for everyone because Eugen said it'd be nice for all of us to formally meet. And just the empty dish before her. But Adele ate it all. And we appreciate your gracious hospitality. How would you eat all the breakfast? Prettiest thing to do is have a little and leave enough for everyone else. Eating is the privilege of the victorious. Must we think this is acceptable? You can do something. I have to unleash the older sibling energy. If my older sister taught me everything, it's to use it for good. Oh, I have had it. I don't know where these two learned their manners, but it would matter in a moment. Lynn, did you just mention how long he'll be away for? He didn't? But he left because he said there was something he needed to grab. And watch the front door, please. I need to have a chat with these two. Sister swallows to the ease off my house flip-flops. Are we really about to do this? She bails. She can't get away fast enough. I wonder how you've treated your sister to run like that. You don't need to be curious for long. You're about to find out. Chocolate? She's never been the recipient of it, and she knows better than when she feels my aura. Project Violator, why are you approaching me? Chocolate. The morning is lovely, bright, and sunny. Heather hadn't had any interruptions. I slept in like a baby, took a long shower, and browsed the internet for at least an hour. The day reset. Really relaxing in the kitchen. Let ever so kind Nabu and Andel treat Lynn and I to breakfast. A welcoming sizzle and the scent of cooking eggs, bacon, and sausages accompanied by French toast is amazing. You are so nice. Right, Lynn? They were sweating profusely beside me, nods. I can't wait till Eugene arrives to see how wonderful you two are to us. No, boo. I like my eggs over easy. Yes. It's so funny. Sister also likes 3 spoonfuls of sugar in a coffee, Handel. Isn't that right? Yeah. No interruptions at all. I'll set Lynn's coffee down gently before her, after adding the instructed amount of sugar. There through her tears, seeing Endel's full of faith. Bradley coughs to hide it. There's my coffee next. A relaxing deep sip of it. There's no morning better than this. Noticed a plate of food before Lynn and me. Bernard, I hear you're awake. Eugene cheerfully enters the kitchen door, also on the unoccupied seat beside me. Bernard does a little flip seeing him. I'm so happy to see you, His eyes widen when he sees Nabu and Endel. What X-Claws attacked you? And we should treat it on the mothership. Well, and Nabu sure looked before staring at the window. Then went to Eugene. They're in for a world of pain. Good of course, something we shouldn't have. Thankfully, my polite smile was enough warning for them. What cosmic force was that? Say the line, please. Does it matter? We lost a duel to them. It matters. I must best a formidable opponent neither of you could overcome, for the pride of Ornithon. And Bill sighs deeply. And we already lost. What do you mean? Said his comrades. His eyes fall to me. I swallow. Did you put 2 and 2 together? I'd rather not apologize considering how Nabu and Endel acted in my home. But Earth is on the line. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so rash. I can catch the emotion in Yushin's eyes. He closes them. Well, I hope that you two will learn a valuable lesson. It's healthy to be humbled if you drift too close to a soul flared. Yeah, they're fogged. Consider this lesson masterfully learned. Right? Right. Ryujin smiles, both Nobu and Endel tense. Your mind unease is an additional physical presence crowding the room. I'm curious about how exactly Ryujin leads his fleet. Please, do enjoy your breakfast, Lin. You too, beloved Bernard. I think beating up Nobu and Endel had unintentionally made Ryujin more into me. In my throat. You're going to move on. I will enjoy my breakfast. What about you? Have you eaten? He loses all interest in his comrades and focuses on me. I had a tablet, but I thought it'd be enjoyable to choose solids alongside you this morning. You don't have to. Perhaps not. But solids taste better in your company. It's practically feral from Glee. It is obvious flirtation. It rests on the very empty platters on the table. Unfortunately, it seems I dilly-dallied too long. The food's been consumed. Yeah, we already dealt with that. You can have some of my breakfast if you like. I wouldn't dare. We have a whole day together. I wouldn't want you to be hungry. Whoops, I used the wrong voice, I'm sorry. It shall suffice. My hunger is to dull your hunger. It's okay, but I'm still worried. We're gonna end this episode here, and I'm offering that man breakfast. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.